Kia ora, Kalendi. Thank you for the welcome and the blessing on behalf of Mana Whenua. Greetings to you all. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Greetings and welcome to Nelson, to Whakatū. You've chosen a wonderful place to become citizens. A city and a region that I am enormously proud to have the honour of being mayor of this place. It is the greatest privilege in the role of mayor to be able to award citizenship, and I'm delighted that you are here with us today, that you have come on a journey to become new citizens of New Zealand. Tēnā koe to the Kapahaka group from Broad Green Intermediate. This is the first time Broad Green have been with us, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your performance later this morning. Of national parks and native bush and our wonderful Brook Waimarama Sanctuary, and you can play your part with that opportunity to bring the biodiversity back to our region. Today, I know, is a very, very special day for you all, for the families who are here to support you, for your friends who are here. Thank you for sharing in this day. For many of you, you have had to make some challenging choices. For some of you, you may have to give up the citizenship of the country of your birth. That is a very, very difficult choice. And so I am enormously grateful and privileged that you are choosing New Zealand as your new home. I invite you to relax. It is a painless process, relatively. Nothing dreadful will happen. You will manage it fine. For those of you who are very nervous about saying the words, you'll find when you step up here, it all just comes naturally and it's fine. So I think we shall get the formalities underway, Catherine, and call up our first candidate for citizenship today.
The Tenshung family from Myanmar. Say your names individually, and then you all want to say this together? Yes, or do you want to say it individually, one after another? Together? Together, all right. So what I'll do is get you to come nice and close, because I need you all to put your hand on the Bible. So let's all come together. And we'll come around this way. Here we go.
Isn't this wonderful? An entire family, all at once. It's wonderful. All right, so what we'll do is say your full name of Nelson first, and then we'll go round and then join together. So, okay. Congratulations. There's one each.
One each.
One each. One each. You can plant a whole forest. Well done.
The Loach family from England.
How are you? Another entire family. Well done. Okay, it's well done, hey? Sometimes it's quite hard to get the children to read this at the same time, so it's very good to have everybody together. It's all right. Okay, they have. Oh, good, good. Now, do you want to individually or together? How would you like to? Together. All right. So I'll ask that you all put your hands on the Bible. And we'll do is we'll come around a little bit this way. If I stand in the, is it right if I stand in the middle? And just make it good. Here we go, and we'll do it this way. Hand on the Bible, and when you're ready, we'll start over here with Matthew, and go around. I your name on
Matthew of Nelson.
your full, I see your full name.
Matthew Timothy Loach of Nelson. Swear that I will be faithful and bear.
Full name.
I, Nick Loach of Nelson.
I, Anna Louise Loach of Nelson.
I, Timothy Loach. Swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, and heirs and successors according to law, and I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and my duties and duties, so help me God.
Well done. Congratulations. Welcome, citizens. Alright, Matthew first. Alright. Matthew, well done. Congratulations.
Thank you very
Welcome,
much.
citizen.
Cheers. Thank you.
Okay. Nicholas,
Thank you very
welcome.
much.
Good
Cheers.
to have you. Anna, congratulations and welcome.
Thank you so much. Oh, got one here for you.
Oh,
Thank you.
we can give that to Dad.
Yeah.
Timothy, oh, it's lovely to have you here. Well done. Congratulations.
Timothy Muir from England.
Hello, Timothy. How are you? Well, you good?
Yes,
All right.
thank you.
All right. Now, you want to do the oath? Yes. All right. So I can have your hand on the Bible, and when you're ready, say your full name and swear the oath of allegiance.
I, Timothy Peter Muir of Nelson, swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors according to the law, and I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfil my duties as a New Zealand citizen. So help me God.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome as a citizen. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. My pleasure entirely.
May Onafia and Doreen Onafia from Samoa. Mr. David Smith from England.
David, hello, how are you? Good. All right, so when you're ready, we'll turn around this way so we can see you.
Yes.
All right.
I, David Robert Smith of Nelson, swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors according to law, and I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfil my duties as a New Zealand citizen, so help me God.
Well done, congratulations. Welcome as a citizen. Congratulations on choosing us.
Mr. Jürgen Unger from Germany.
Is this somebody we know? Now, I'm not sure. Hello, how are you?
I'm very good, how are you?
Very well. Are you sure
Yes.
about this now?
Yeah, it's all right.
You're
No,
okay?
of course.
You're okay? Shall I lead? Is it okay? Will I lead him in or not? No.
All right, Paul.
All right. Are we doing the oath or are we doing the oath?
Yeah, we do it. All right. I, Jürgen Herman Anger of Nelson, swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors according to law, and I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfill my duties as a New Zealand citizen. So help me God.
Well done, congratulations. Welcome as a citizen.
Thank you very much. Can you see, Paul?
Yes.
It's all right.
Tanya White and Shannon White from South Africa.
Hello. How are you today? Good. And you? Yep. Yes, you would. Right. Okay. So, do you want to go together? Yes, you do. Right. So, come forward a little bit together. So, this time, full name.
I, Tanya White of Nelson, swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors according to law, and I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfill my duties as a New Zealand citizen, so help me God.
Well done. Congratulations. Congratulations and welcome as a citizen. Thank you. Shannon, it's yours. You have a wonderful mother.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Mr. Stephen Claxton from England.
Stephen, hello. How are you? Good. Now you're going to do the affirmation today?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So come around this way so I can see you. And when you're ready. Would you? Oh, well, do you,
No,
want,
no.
you can. No, if you want to do the Bible, we can. If
No,
you don't, you
it's
don't
all right.
have to. It's your call.
Yeah, no, I, Stephen Claxton of Nelson, solemnly and sincerely affirm that I will be faithful, bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors according to law, and I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and perform my duties as a New Zealand citizen.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Welcome as a citizen. I thought you'd been here for a while.
I've been to the
Yes, you have. Right.
Mr. William Fennell from America.
Hello, William. How are you? It's good to see you. All right. You're all ready to go?
Yes, I am.
All right. I'll start whenever you're ready.
I, William Breck Fennell of Nelson, solemnly and sincerely affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors according to law, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfill my duties as a New Zealand citizen.
Well done, congratulations. Thank you, it's wonderful. That's a wonderful accent. Which part of the states are you from?
Originally from Texas.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Miss Tanya Jackson from England.
It's your turn, Tanya. It's your turn. All right. You all ready?
Yes.
Okay, all good. All right, you ready?
I, Tanya,
It's okay. It's all right.
I, Tanya Jane Jackson of Nelson, solemnly and sincerely affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors according to law, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfil my duties as a New Zealand citizen.
Well done, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Welcome as a citizen.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Marling family from England.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? You're well, Simon? All right. Now, come round this way. Also, I can see you all. Yes, there we go. Yep. There we go. All set. All right. Now, how would we like to do this? We're going to do this together or individually? Together. We'll do it together? Yeah. All right, Simon, well, if you start off saying your full name, and then we'll go to Benjamin.
Yep, I, Simon James Marley of Nelson.
I, Ben George Marley of Nelson.
I, Emily Elizabeth Marling of Nelson.
I'm Eve Louise Marley of Nelson.
Solemnly and sincerely affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors according to law, that I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfil my duties as a New Zealand citizen.
Well done. Congratulations. Okay. Well done. Congratulations. Welcome as a citizen. How long have you lived here?
5 years.
Oh my goodness. Right. Emily? Yes. Congratulations. Thank you very much. So Ben, where were you born? Which part of Canada?
Essex.
Oh, Essex. Oh, that's a good part of the country. Where were you born? Essex.
Oh, well, no, compare those days, you know, the accent music. Thank you very much. Very good start. Oh, there we go. Lovely, thank you.
I, Matilda Liffey Shaw of Nelson, solemnly and sincerely affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors according to the law, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfil my duties as a New Zealand citizen.
Well done. Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, that's great. Welcome as a citizen. Thank you so much. It's lovely to have you in Nelson.
Mr. Barna Circa, Miss Alexandra Circa, and Miss Iona Circa Novak from Hungary.
Good morning, how are you? It's good to see you, really good to see you. Now come forward so I can see you all. Now, how are we going to do this? Come on this side, we'll do this. Crikey. Okay, right. Are we going to do this together or individually? How would you like to do it together? Together? All right. Okay, so we'll start full name on the side and then we'll go around.
I, Donna Circa of Nelson,
I, Alexandra Circa of Nelson.
Ilona Circa Novak of Nelson.
Together, yes. Oh no, which one do you want to do? Both? Okay, left. You want to do about this one? Do you want to do Bible or not Bible? Not Bible. Do this one. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Solemnly and sincerely affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors according to law, and that I will be faithful and observe the laws of New Zealand, fulfill my duties as a New Zealand citizen.
Well done. Congratulations to all of you. Well done. Bana, congratulations. Welcome to congratulations and welcome to Citizenship. Congratulations and welcome to
Miss Rosalinda Tejero from the Philippines.
hello. Nice to see you. How are you? You good?
Yeah,
That's good. Okay, right. Now you're going to do your affirmation.
I, Rosalinda Tejero of Nelson, solemnly and sincerely affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors, according to law, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfill my duties as a New Zealand citizen, so help me God.
Congratulations. Welcome to Citizen. Now, which part of the Philippines are you from?
Los Baños, Laguna, a town like Nelson.
Oh, that's wonderful. You've chosen well. Congratulations.
Mr. Paul Sellera and Miss Claudia Tunison from the Netherlands.
Hello. How are you? Really good to see you. How are you guys?
Thanks.
You,
Good, thanks.
You all good? Okay, come on this side. All right. Now, how would you like to do it? Claudia, do you want to do it together or individually?
Yeah, he just told me he doesn't want to do it. So now we'll do it together.
Okay, so we'll Paul, if you say your full name,
Yes.
Nelson and Claudia.
Yep.
Full name.
I, Paul Henry William Zillera from Nelson,
I, Claudia Wilhelmina Gertruda Tennyson from Nelson, solemnly and sincerely affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of New Zealand, her heirs and successors according to law, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of New Zealand and fulfill my duties as a New Zealand citizen.
Well done, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So now, where's home in the Netherlands?
right
South, close to Belgium. Oh,
very much.
oh, the good beers and good.
Oh, well, so there's lots of good beers here too.
Yes,
It's
yeah, we
okay.
noticed that, we
It's okay.
noticed that, thanks, yeah.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
okay.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, now you can take a big breath and relax, because that's all done. And that was okay. And it's wonderful welcoming people from all around the world. And I think that is part of Nelson's identity. By By population, we come number 3 in terms of the mix of ethnicities in a place in New Zealand. And I think that is really significant in terms of being a welcoming and inclusive community. The Governor-General now has a message for you and a very beautiful video. It'll pop up in a second.
First fire in the winter, first leaf in the spring. You gotta count for something, to be part of something when you go. Living on dreams, living on dreams.
Kia ora. As the Governor-General and the representative of Her Majesty the Queen of New Zealand, I extend a warm welcome to our new citizens. New Zealand is a nation of immigrants. Whether your family arrived here in a canoe or on a sailing ship, or more recently on a plane, we understand what it means to leave a familiar world behind and seek opportunities in a new land. We continue to welcome people from many nations who choose to make New Zealand their home, and we value the richness and variety that this brings to our nation's culture and society. When you become a New Zealand citizen, you become a full member of our community and enjoy the same rights as others. Our history becomes your history, and your future becomes our future. We appreciate the tremendous contribution our new citizens make to our economic, social, and cultural life. New Zealanders are keen to help others in their communities, and I encourage you to take up opportunities to lead and to serve. Thank you for choosing to make this country your home. I wish you and your families all the very best for your future lives as New Zealand citizens. Noho ora mai, welcome.
Living on dreams, living on dreams. Time to stand in one place now, at least just for a while. Maybe call up the spirits, see if they're still on my side. I sleep with one eye open and my door open wide. She told me that's what you gotta do, man, if you go. Living on dreams, living on dreams. Living on dreams, living on dreams. Living on dreams, living on dreams.
Today, on behalf of the government and people of New Zealand, I welcome you as a citizen, as a New Zealander in every sense of the word. New Zealand gives many rights to permanent residents that in other countries are held only by citizens, for example, the right to vote. So in many cases, people decide to become a New Zealand citizen primarily because of personal commitment to our nation rather than personal gain. Your decision to become a citizen reflects a lifelong commitment to our country, which in turn can be passed on to a future generation wherever they are born. Some New Zealanders have been here for 30 generations, some for 7 or 8, and some for 1. Our history tells us how we came to be here. Our citizenship defines our common commitment to the future New Zealand. New Zealand has many peoples, but only one citizenship. Congratulations. Until today, New Zealand was your home. Now it is also your country. Nau mai, haere mai, kia ora tātou.
Hands in my heart, got a hold in you. Ooh, my heart, got a hold in you. Hands in my heart, got a hold in you. My heart, got a hold in you. Hands in my heart, got a hold in you. Ooh, my heart, got a hold in you. And I won't let go, and I won't let go, and I won't let go.
It looks okay. It's quite a beautiful country. I think we do need to ask the Department of Internal Affairs to update the rugby photos though. We've got some better ones now. They need to go into that video clip. So you've been welcomed by the Governor-General, by the Minister of Internal Affairs, and I'd now like to formally welcome you as citizens on behalf of the community of Nelson. It is my pleasure to welcome you here today on behalf of the Nelson community to take the oath or make an affirmation of allegiance to Her Majesty the Queen, completing the formalities to be citizens of New Zealand. Many of you came for a holiday and fell in love with New Zealand, or perhaps a New Zealander as well. Others may have come here for the freedom and opportunity we enjoy. All of you have made the decision to become New Zealand citizens. The Nelson community welcomes you. We are hopeful, even confident, that your new life here with us will be one of success, of friendship, sharing and satisfaction for you and your families. Nelson is fortunate to have many support services to assist you as new citizens. I encourage you to make yourself available to them through our office. As New Zealand citizens, you will enjoy all the freedoms and privileges of New Zealanders. Becoming a New Zealand citizen also carries responsibilities. A responsibility to recognise your oath and affirmation of allegiance as a solemn and serious undertaking which must be honoured, and a responsibility to observe and obey the laws and regulations of this country. New Zealand is a diverse, multicultural country. We invite you not only to join with us, but to contribute to our shared goal of a strong, generous and friendly community. On behalf of this Council and the New Zealand Government, I welcome you as citizens and wish you all the best for your future here. Congratulations. In Nelson, we have a very important organisation, the Multicultural Council, and I'd like to invite Sol, who is the coordinator of the Multicultural Council, to come forward and to speak about their organisation and also to welcome you today. Sol. Good to see you.
Kia ora and welcome. Congratulations to all new citizens. My name is Sohail Solikhani, and just like you, I fell in love with this country since my arrival in 1991. And since 2007, I've come to Nelson to make it my home and to serve really the community. I'm here representing the Nelson Multicultural Council. This council has started here in Nelson by local community in 1993. And the motto is unity in diversity. So we are promoting really, it's a non-government, of course, organization, and we are promoting the positive race relations in our beautiful region here. We have field workers, we have the Nelson Newcomers Network, and we have also what we call the Speak Out Nelson Tasman Coordinator that helps with race relations and any issues that we might have. Compared with some of the countries that you have come from, New Zealand has a very short human history, as we heard, and has been described as an immigrant nation. Now, Nelson Multicultural Council encourages you to hold onto your cultural heritage and be proud of it, whilst at the same time learning and respecting the culture of others, especially the first people of this land. We hope to keep in touch with us, with you and with us, you with us. Our office is here on Bridge Street. There are some brochures that are there on the table that I could see. Thank you, Catherine. And also, there is also a membership card at the end of this brochure that we would love you to join. It's a very cheap, simple $10 fee per year. That and also what we are trying to do is that to have a monthly newsletter and then encourage you to also advertise your events. And one of the events that is happening, for instance, this Saturday is a free self-defense course for women, for ladies. Men are welcome as a punching bag, of course, if you want to. And it's being held here in Victory. And it is going for 2 Saturdays. So please, we have got this funding to help our community to go forward. Another one that we really are proud to do here in Nelson is the International Race Unity Day celebration that is happening 21st of March every year. But of course, this year, in 2016, it will happen on 20th of March, which is a Sunday. A few thousand usually attend. And so please, come and help us celebrate that. So we wish you all the best in your journey as citizen of New Zealand. Kia ora.
Thank you, Sol. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And Race Unity Day is one of the best days we have to celebrate living in this fabulous place and all the wonderful cultures that come and make this home. So I really encourage you to turn up for Race Unity Day. You'll love it. Uncle Andy, you welcomed our citizens as guests, but now you have another welcome for them.
Yes, this is the Comrade of Tribute. Firstly, he's the man who welcomes the Manawiri, the distinguished guest onto the Mara. So I was privileged to be able to do that, but also I'm privileged now to welcome you as Tangata Whenua, Kiwi, just like me. So I join with everyone to congratulate you and the decision that you've made. And so, without further ado, I'll just close at this point with prayer. Let us, Lord, we give you thanks. Let us not pray to be sheltered from dangers, but to be fearless in facing. Let us not beg for the stilling of pain, but for the heart to conquer. Let us look for allies in life's battlefield to our own strength. Let us not crave an anxious fear to be saved, but hope for patience to win freedom. We are here, Lord, because we believe in justice. It is your gift and our struggle. Help us to work for justice in our lives. Moral justice lead us forward. And we are here, Lord, because we believe in unity. It is your gift and our struggle. Help us to build bridges, to reach out in solidarity in the church, in sisterhood, and in brotherhood, and in particular in this province of Nelson. No mic, welcome. Picking my knees to come on board. Can I go through?
Kia ora, Andy. Now we have some very special guests this morning, and I'll invite Broadgrand Kapahaka to come forward. And I think we're in for a real treat. All right. Do you want to sing the anthem first? Would you like to sing the anthem first? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to sing the national anthem first. So when everyone's ready, you'll be asked to stand and join in the national anthem. Okay? Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence this morning and sharing sharing te reo with our new citizens and sharing the tikanga of mana whenua and Māori of New Zealand. This is, I encourage you all, if you have the opportunity to learn te reo, even a little bit, take that opportunity. It's a beautiful language. And I would also encourage you to visit the marae, Whakatū Marae. Whakatū Marae is a very, very special place in the city. It's the Uncle Andy, it's where the spirit's held. It's where the spirit's held. And when it comes to Waitangi Day on the 6th of February, we have a wonderful Waitangi Day ceremony at the marae and Paupiri. So you're all invited and all welcome to come onto the marae and be welcomed. Once you have been welcomed onto the marae, then it becomes also your home as well, because it is a very much the part of this community, and a marae that holds the spirit of iwi but is shared with the community of Nelson. So take that opportunity if you can. It's been a real pleasure to see you all here today. Catherine tells me we have a queue. We have a queue of citizens, which is a pretty special thing. Isn't it, Paul? Nelson is fairly popular, which is great, and a place to settle. And it's not my home. My home was Otipoti, which is Dunedin. I came back to Nelson when my children were finishing primary school, or back to New Zealand. We lived in Melbourne. We lived away from New Zealand for a very long time. And I decided it was time to bring them home. I wanted them to be able to fish in the Marlborough Sounds and swim in the rivers and experience all the things that I think are wonderful about living in a place like New Zealand. And Nelson, I decided, was the best place in New Zealand to raise children, and I really believe that. And I think we can see that today with the wonderful people we have here. Citizenship is a big step, as I said earlier on, and I'm a work in progress. So for those of you who is from Essex? Who is from Essex? Yes, this family's from Essex. I live with a man who's from Somerset, and I think that people from Somerset must be more stubborn than people from Essex. Would that be right? They definitely are. So I've got a little bit of work, I've got some work in progress. But sometime in the next 6 months, hopefully, Catherine, even with the queue, I'm going to get that Mr. Richard Harden, my fiance, in here to become a citizen of New Zealand as well. With him, I'm hoping to bring those 2 children of mine who were born in Australia, who don't have full citizenship. So they have citizenship by descent, but not full citizenship. So my lovely Sophie is living in New Zealand now. Those little children that I brought back are now 26 and 28, which is a bit frightening for me. So I'm hoping I can do a bulk lot, because my big Thomas is flying out of Mexico, where he's been for a year, to come back to New Zealand. And I thought he was coming back for a fleeting trip, but on the weekend he told me, no, I want to come back to New Zealand indefinitely. So I've got a chance now to get all 3 of them anointed, and then we'll all be full citizens, which will be fabulous. So thank you for sharing this opportunity with us, with Paul and myself. It's very special, particularly when there are people here that we know quite well, and a very special day for us to share with those of you who have lived in the city for quite some time but have decided to take the step to become citizens. And for those of you who have arrived recently, thank you for your commitment to our country. That concludes the formalities for today, but this is New Zealand, and like cultures around the world, we can't have a celebration without sharing food as well. Uncle Andy, I'll ask you to say thanks for the food, and then I'll invite you all to share a morning tea. We are here for photos, and I just have to explain that what I wear around my neck is the mayoral chains. The mayoral chains can only be worn by the mayor of the city. Around them, they carry the names of all the former mayors. And interestingly enough, the deputy mayor had a previous stint as a mayor. So somewhere around my neck, I think it's sort of around the back over my left shoulder, there's a little emblem with his name on it and telling you how long he served as mayor of the city. So they're very special. So when I wear them on behalf of the people of Nelson, but also on behalf of all of the mayors who have served before me. They can only be worn by the mayor, except on one day, which is Citizenship Day. And on that day, if you happen to be under the age of 18, then you are allowed to try on the mural chains for a photo if you're under 18. Now, I have always said that age is a relative thing. And if you feel like you might be under 18, then I think the rule will apply to you as well, and so you can put on the mural chain. So if you're 75 but you feel 18 inside, that's good enough for me. Uncle Andy.
Thank you, Mayor Rachel. Bear with me, people, as we bless our food. Be mindful of those less fortunate, our trees all around us. Need I remind you of what is happening elsewhere. Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for all the blessings of this day. We thank you for this food. Those who have prepared it, we ask you to bless it and make us truly thankful. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, Andy. Come and share morning tea.